Well, we want to take you back overseas and get more on that dramatic escalation in tensions between India and Pakistan after India launched a series of cross-border strikes in the early hours of this morning. Professor Amitabh Mattoo is with the Australia-India Institute and he joins us now from New Delhi. Good morning.
Good morning, James.
Thank you so much for speaking with us, Amitabh. I just want to, first of all, can you just take us through the context of this for people who are tuning in, trying to work out exactly what's happened? There have been tensions in this area for a very, very long time.
About 2 weeks ago, there were terrorist strikes in Kashmir, in a holiday resort within Kashmir in Pahalgam, in which 26 innocent civilians were killed by the terrorists. And India has evidence that these terrorists belong to a outfit called the Resistance Force, which is located and has its headquarters within the Lashkar-e-Taiba in Pakistan. So India was preparing a response, and the Indian public opinion in some ways was so deeply traumatized and angry at what had happened in Pahalgam that the Indian government was in some ways had very little option but to respond in the manner that they have done so today.
Can you just talk us through the potential for things to escalate in this situation? Because we know that Pakistan says it is retaliating.
India has attacked only, according to it, just three terrorist headquarters sites in Bhavalpur in Pakistan, Punjab, and in Muridke near Lahore, and in Muzaffarabad. It has said that it has not attacked any of Pakistani military installations, so these were just strikes against terrorist outfits, and so there should be no retaliation. But as we know, there might be some response from Pakistan. How this plays itself will depend on Pakistan's response.
Just for people tuning in this morning, can you just explain the historical context and why there have been tensions in this region for so long?
I think one of the reasons is that Pakistan has decided that within a nuclear so-called symmetry, it can use asymmetric warfare to pressurize India into entering it into a dialogue or making concessions, or indeed just as a way of bleeding India, as people often say, through terrorist actions. And India has often not retaliated except on one occasion in the past, but there's been growing public pressure and growing advice within the strategic analysts within India that unless India acts, there will be no deterrence against Pakistan. There will be no incentive for Pakistan and these terrorist outfits to stop doing what they have been doing for some years now.
And just before we let you go, Amitabh, what is India likely to do next, do you think?
I think it much will depend on Pakistan's response, because India has acted in a manner in which it says it has attacked the headquarters of many of these terrorist outfits and not attacked Pakistan's military installations or civilian populations, or there has been no reports of collateral damage. So much will depend on now Pakistan's response, really, because India has done what it wanted to do, punish the terrorists.